one of the biggest obstacles is probably people's perception of Christianity in general. I think that churches or people who go to church are perceived as, or maybe some people may think they don't need that, or maybe people who think that, well, people who go to church think they're better. I think it's a perception thing. And one thing that I've tried to do in my own life is when I meet people is just to let people know that I'm a real person. I'm not a perfect person by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a genuine, down-to-earth, red-blooded person, and I have problems just like everyone else. So in saying that, I think that the perception is that people who go to church maybe are perceived as, well, they think they're better or things like that. I think it's a perception problem, really.
Do you think that can be applied elsewhere within the community, not just with Christianity, but with the community in general?
Sure, I believe that 100%. When I first moved here, I went to take my U-Haul back to a place that's up on the upper end of Brownsville. And anyways, when I walked in there, the guy said to me, he said, "Are you just moving to the area?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "What brought you here?" And I said, "Well, I'm a pastor at Bible Baptist Church." And the new pastor there, and he said, "Buddy, I don't mean to be mean to you." He said, "But you should show someplace else. There's nothing going on here." And the perception there is always just that Brownsville is nothing, And I think that once again, that living here for almost 3 years now and things, and getting to know the people, they're just normal people here, normal, hardworking people. The town itself, from what it has to offer, may not be what it used to be. But there's still people here, and that perception, I think, harms a lot of things that try to go on here, and things, the good things, and so on. I think a lot of times as Christians, people divorce themselves from the community. They may not be involved in community events or, different things that are going on. And so there seems to be a big separation between the community and the church, when my perception that I want to communicate is that the church exists for the community. I think that if you look into the Word of God, especially in the book of Philippians, several times the phrase "let this mind" or "of the same mind" or the term unity comes into play a lot. Mm-hmm. And I believe that the common goal of Jesus Christ unifies better than any other goal in our lives. Sure, a lot of things can unify us, but if we have the common goal of Jesus Christ, that is the most unifying factor on the face of the earth. And so, if you would ask me if that's the most important, I would start there, and then everything would fall under that.